Every week.
Would you like to sign a petition to legalize cannabis?
Marcus Duwe and members from his group Florida Organization of Reform are trying to get signatures.
Legalize cannabis for personal use and medical use.
Group members are scattered all across the state. Here's what the petition says. Those 21 and over can have up to 4 ounces of cannabis. They can have up to 10 pot plants in the home, and part of the money from marijuana sales will go towards teacher salaries.
I think you're starting to see a change in the tides of how people talk about it. We believe that cannabis has multiple health benefits.
No one has ever overdosed on marijuana and died.
Dr. Jay Wolfson with USF Health says it seems there are some medical benefits for marijuana in adults, but not everyone is convinced.
The medical community says we don't think it's a good idea because we're not convinced that the scientific evidence is strong enough. And the law enforcement community says we're not comfortable because we're not sure how we're going to enforce it.
He believes medical marijuana will pass in 2016, but it might be a bit early for Duwe's group.
The general tenor in the state today, and probably for the next year or so, is that would be pushing the window a little bit too far, but that medical marijuana, if it's managed from a public relations perspective and a clinical perspective a little bit more carefully, might make it.
But they are forging ahead. They only have about 350 signatures so far. They'll ultimately need about 700,000 to make it onto the ballot in 2016.
Everyone has their own opinion, and we respect that. You just want to get high. Well, no, that's not the case. We're trying to use it for personal use, and that's our goal, is to change the rhetoric.
Reporting in Tampa, Jake Peterson for the Now Tampa Bay.